Hello! Welcome to Trashed Crafts. I'm Bunny, and I'm on location today with Cassie. And today, we're going to be making rings. So today we are sponsored by Viking Alchemist Meadery. If you don't know anything about mead, it's made with honey and it's a super high percent. The two we're drinking are both an 11%. And if you haven't visited Viking Alchemist Meadery, they are local to Atlanta. They are in Marietta, so make sure you check them out. They're open on weekends, and you can bring puppos. I saw 2 corgis while I was there. But they have a lot of specials, and for $5, if you go there, you can get a flight and get like trashed on mead and hang out with dogs and play games.
Booze, booze, booze. Okay, so we have some 1mm half round sterling silver wire, and basically we're gonna end up making just a sterling silver hammered out half round ring.
One ring to rule them all.
Definitely more intense.
Do not try this at home, I would say, unless you have all the proper tools to do this and someone to teach you.
Yeah, lots of flames and sharp things and mechanical tools. Be careful.
Yeah, definitely don't do this while drunk.
I definitely don't advocate it. So, the base is going to tell us what sizes we want to make. You know what size ring that you normally wear?
I wear on my left hand a 5.5 and on my right hand about a 6.
So we're going to do 16.51, which is the diameter of the ring.
Okay. Plus
1, and then you're going to do times 3.14. Wait. Okay. So alcohol's not helping me right now. Sorry, when you hammer out a ring, you want to go at least 2 sizes down. Do I have a 4? I do have a 4. Okay, my bad. Can we do 14.88? 14.88 plus 1 times pi.
Please take that away.
50.
49.86.
Oh, we're gonna go 47. Fuck it. We'll just wing it.
Oh, I guess with all the hammering, it'll expand, right?
Yes, that's usually just okay. So I already leveled out this, and basically what you're gonna do is you can hold this on the flat side if it makes it easier. You're gonna measure from the top down here, and you're gonna just make a strike.
Okay. So, and a strike how?
You just drag it along it.
Oh,
Stainless
okay.
steel. It'll mark it.
This is a really bad thing to do drunk.
Yeah, steady hands.
Today, look at that.
Steady as a rock.
Yeah, but I shoot with this hand.
Girl, steady hands.
I got a strike on it. I just don't know if I sliced my finger open or not. No, we're good. We're good. There's no blood. I am gold.
Wait, we're not using a handsaw today. So then you're just gonna cut. You're actually gonna cut with the flat facing outwards. So just cut with the flat this way.
Okay.
Technically, you don't always use clippers, but you know, when you're just kind of doing whatever and you have fun, who cares? So it's the fly way. And you're gonna file. You want this to be straight.
Oh.
Just like that. Yep.
Is it in one direction? Like,
yep, one direction. One direction's more for an accuracy thing. You know, just do it in one direction.
So by one direction, I mean like right to left and not this,
bend,
not
right?
sawing back and forth. But
yeah, don't saw back and forth.
specifically,
You can saw back and forth, but for accuracy reasons, it's not going to help too much. So next are half round pliers. So half round pliers, basically one side of them is rounded. Basically what you're going to do is you're just going to bend it
oh, that was easy.
over, and it helps just to not mar the inside. You're going to end up bending this other side, and you're going to try to get them to meet, and it's okay if they don't. You just kind of finagle with it. So we call this potato. You're making a potato.
Okay, so make a potato. You gotta get them to touch. You gotta get the tips to touch. The tips, only the tips touch, right?
The most important tool is respect.
Yeah, so it's a little fucked up right now because it's a little squiggly. That's okay.
Well, it's because I did
it back up.
Which the curvy end goes on the inside?
I mean, honestly, for you, it doesn't really matter. So just
For me,
whatever feels good now.
I feel like this is your first ring. It's gonna be garbage anyway, so it don't really matter.
I'll make you sand it in the end anyway.
Right, I'm making my potato. Make a potato. So it's like, how are you doing? Because I am a potato.
So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
If anyone doesn't know what that's from, play Portal. I really like Portal.
They gotta
Flush.
touch and then you do flush.
They gotta be flush. It's not gay.
I'ma
It's
help you
okay.
out, okay?
Well, I mean, it might be gay, but that's okay too. So.
This is our potato, and see how they're flushed together and they're
I
pretty.
see. Oh my God, why are you
They're
so good at this?
Pro shit, right?
This is like super pro.
So this is our soldering station. Basically have everything here to just solder these little rings together and get going. When you put heat to silver, it's gonna oxidize and turn black. It's totally normal. Don't think that you're burning it.
Throw it in the fire!
You're okay.
Okay.
It's gonna naturally do that, and then we'll put it in this thing called a pickle, which is basically an acid bath. But what you're gonna do is, this is called flux. This is what's gonna help the solder to flow into the seams.
Because solder wants to go where the flux is, right?
Yes. So you're gonna just coat the little sides of the seam together, and then lay it back down, and you'll be okay. And then I have a little Smith torch. It's an acetylene tank. Acetylene's pretty safe for inside use. And then you're gonna pick up a little solder ball.
That's a little teeny tiny
Yeah,
solder ball.
just
So
put a little
small.
heat to it, it'll turn to a ball, and you put a little heat on your pick, and then pick it up. Oh, I dropped it. And then place the solder on that seam, like
Okay.
that. And then you're gonna kind of circulate around a little bit, and then focus. You definitely don't need your flame that hard, or that focused on it, to see how it just seeped into that
Yeah,
seam.
it just went straight in.
Yeah, by capillary action, it's gonna draw that solder into that seam. Oh my God, words are hard.
Words are hard when you're
Please
drunk.
do
He's drunk as a skunk.
Oh, why don't you shut up, Fred? Shut up, dude. Dong. Dong.
Dong, Grandpa is talking to you.
Dong.
not pick this up with your fingers.
Oh, God, no.
I've done it a lot. And then you're just gonna clench it. But then after you clench it, you can pick it up.
Clenching means putting it in like a cooler water to cool it down, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And that's just straight water, right?
That's just water. Just
Okay,
normal
great.
water.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then what we used is easy solder. Yeah, everyone says silver is hard to work with, and it is. Technically, it's harder than gold to work with. And I think that's right. I think that silver is a bad conductor, but I know
No, you
usually
said
have
gold
to
was
circulate.
bad, but silver was good.
Wait. All I know is that gold's a lot easier to work with.
Instead of 75% humidity in here, it's gonna hit up to like 95% humidity. It's gonna be great. I know.
Okay.
I'm glad I wore real deodorant, otherwise I would just be like wet. Just wet. And you wanna get it on the slit?
Yeah, on the slit.
Heh.
So I usually
Totally being sarcastic about the Georgia O'Keeffe poster.
put the slit facing me just so I can
That
watch
makes sense. Okay.
it while I'm working with it. But
Is
it's
that
totally
good?
up
Is
to
the
you.
flux still okay?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Alright, click.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah,
There we go.
There you go. Please
I
don't
have
aim it at me.
no. I'm turning it this
You're
way.
bored.
Do I
Now you
heat
gotta
this
pick
or
one.
this? I'm gonna
Look.
pick this one.
Okay, so you're gonna bring your heat down. Focus on there. See it turn to a ball.
I did see it.
Now
turn
you can
into-
put your pick against it. You can just hold it on there and then kind of swipe it up in a second. Yeah, see,
Alright.
picked it right up.
Shouldn't
And now
heat
you're gonna
this.
heat it a little bit and heat it at the same time as you're putting the solder down. I pulled away.
I think I missed
Yeah.
the seam.
No, it actually already soldered together.
I just flipped it over and I'm
Yep.
heating it on the backside. Does that look okay?
Now you're good.
All right, now I turn this away from you.
Away from you to turn it off. Yep. Then come back down. And now don't pick that up with your hands.
No, use
Please
this
use the tongs.
and put it in
Yeah,
the water.
and then you just
Drop it in the
drop it in
pickle.
the pickle. You're never gonna want to use the tongs to put it in the pickle because you never want to use anything other than copper in there, or else it will mess with the chemical solution.
So what's in the pickle?
That's my mama. My mama's calling me. Mama, please.
It says for pickling. Can you make pickles in it?
No.
I'm not just dressed like a pickle. I am actually a pickle.
So the heat helps to speed up the chemical process of the acid eating off the oxidization, but you could actually just leave it in there when it's cool and it would work the same.
So
now we're just gonna leave that in there for maybe like 5 minutes and then we'll come back to it.
So time to drink more.
Okay, so we took the rings out of the pickle and I mean it ate the oxidization off, but to me it's not good enough yet.
They just look white.
Yeah, basically they just look white, but we're gonna take out some of the cleaning process and put it in my nice, delightful, amazing machine, which is this magnetic pin finisher. And basically all you do is you just drop that shit in, turn it on, and it starts.
Why is it called a pin finisher?
They're like tiny little stainless steel pins. It'll leave a kind of texture to it, and you can leave it as that, but normally like we'll take it to a more of a high shine polish, which is more of a nicer finish. Some bougie ass shit.
How long does it have to be in this?
I mean, you can leave it in for a while, but we'll leave it in for like 5 minutes.
we're gonna drink in these 5 minutes that we gotta wait for this to be in the pin finisher. Words. Words are not my friend right now.
Okay, so now that we have our rings out of the pin finisher, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna get your nylon hammer. You don't wanna use a metal hammer because you will mar it and mess it up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it down here. You're just gonna hit it and round it out like that.
So you're gonna turn it from a potato into a slightly oblong, rounded shape.
Yes. Okay, so now that you got your little potato rounded out a little bit, I just put a little rag down like here, and then I just start hammering it with this mallet. And what you're gonna try to do is you're just gonna start rounding it out. So you're going to turn it and hit it. And now you wanna put all your weight into your wrist, not like this, like this.
Okay.
You see? It is all in the wrist.
Yeah.
And that makes it round and not.
Yeah, and that's gonna round it out to the mandrel.
And not a potato.
Less potato, more round.
I just
Please don't hit me, dear Lord.
I do love that tuna is on the other side of the door meowing.
Nice.
You do a good tuna impression?
Ah! I mean, that's pretty much what he sounds like. Move my face a little bit.
I'm not intentionally trying
Trust
to hit
you.
you. I've had like over half a bottle of 11% mead.
So you still got some little rounded edges, so I'm gonna help you out. Hammers and flips. It's my new band.
What kind of music do you play?
Just songs with tuna meowing over and over again. And so now we got a round ring. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hammer the shit out of it till it gets to like a size
different
that you can
hammer.
wear. So this is a steel hammer, and see, you'll be able to notice when I hit it, it makes marks on it. You're gonna use the round side just because it looks prettier. And you're just gonna do this all over, and this will take a long time.
Now, is there a way to get rid of all the little dingy dongs when you're done?
No, it's the texture that you're going for. This is a hammered ring.
Some people like to hit it and quit, but I like to stay and play. I'm long and strong, and I'm down to get the friction on. I'm sorry, but Baby Got Back. I love that song.
The moment you put too much tension on it, it's gonna make it possibly pop open. That solder seam is not good enough. Don't reach your hand in there.
I was ready to try it on. I'm sorry.
Better?
fits really
Okay,
good.
better. Good. We gotta fit. The shoe fits.
That's my slipper. I'd know that slipper anywhere. You see? It fits perfectly.
Now you have a handmade, hammered Viking ring.
What you need to do is you need to get very, very tiny letters that say Trashed Craft. And put
You
it
could
on
engrave the
inside.
inside. You could laser the inside.
This is a advanced Trashed Craft. Again, don't do this while you're trashed. We are professionals. Or
Yeah,
actually,
don't advise it.
Cassie is a professional. So I am not, but I am under the supervision of a professional. But if you ever wanted to learn what goes into making a ring, this is the basics, correct?
Yeah, this is the basics of just making a simple hammered ring, which is honestly pretty intro level stuff. And yeah, it's fun to do. It's cute. Looks good.
And so thank you, Cassie, for being on Trash Craft.
Thanks for coming by.
And thanks for showing me how to
making
make
some
rings.
stuff. Yeah.
So if anybody wanted to find you on the internet, where can they find you?
So for jewelry stuff, it's Geechee Bay on Instagram and just geecheebay.com, which
Can you
is
spell
spelled Giccibe.
Okay.
It's actually a Korean word that I put an Italian twist on it because I wanted it to kind of seem high end, but it means bad bitch in Korean.
That sounds so cool.
So it works out. But then also my personal YouTube is Miss Prince Marth, MSPRINCEMARTH, like the video game character.
Spelling is hard.
Spelling is hard.
What is that from? Like what video game?
Fire Emblem, actually.
Oh, okay.
Fire Emblem, Marth was one of my first cosplays, like forever ago.
Well, thank you for being on Trash Crafts. Thank you for showing me the super cool thing, and thank you
Yeah.
for not for protecting me from like lighting myself on fire
Well, I mean,
or
you did that
removing my
yourself, that's
fingers
fine.
completely from my hand. If you did
Fancy.
enjoy this, please share it with anyone who might be interested. Subscribe to RockPunch on Facebook and YouTube. And follow us on Twitter. Let me know if you like this program, if you hated this program. Either feedback is good or anything in between. Any links to Cassie and Viking Alchemist Meadery will be in the YouTube description below. If you're not watching on YouTube, go there because that's where all the links will be. If
Yeah,
not,
why
you
not?
can Google Foo your way to either of them.
Google Foo.
Google foo.
Google foo.
You're like looking at me as like you're
Kung
old.
fu? Like
Yeah,
Google foo?
yeah, yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Really?
Time. Yeah, the first time.
Okay, well maybe I'm just old and it's an old term, but that's totally...
Oh, I don't know.
Or maybe I just made it up. Who knows? Thank you for watching Trash Crafts, and I'll see you next time.